What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit of a different one though. We're just going to go over what's in my camera bag for this year. We're about to go on a huge trip to Southeastern Arizona to see some incredible birds. And whenever I do my big trip of the year, I like to update you on what my gear looks like. So let's jump into this real quick. So first, let's talk about the bag itself. By the way, everything's gonna be linked in the description, so just check out the description if you'd like to look at any of these things. So this is the Low Pro Tactic AWBP352, or whatever you wanna call it. It's a pretty good backpack, honestly. Let me scoot you guys back a little bit so you can see better. Pretty good backpack, has a lot of capacity. It has these cool outer pockets as well. So I got my binoculars in here. I got some some night vision binos in here. Little place to strap up my tripod. Let's go ahead and show you the inside real quick. So as you can see, it's smashed full with stuff. The one thing I wish about this backpack is that it was a little bit bigger. I've gone accumulating things, obviously, as I've gotten deeper and deeper into birding, photography, and all that stuff. Having a bigger backpack would be nice, but if you're just starting out and you just have one lens, one camera body, this is a great backpack, and it's actually really comfortable to wear. It does get heavy, obviously, but that's more on my conditioning than the comfortability of the backpack. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the stuff in here. Let's get the big stuff out of the way first. This is the Nikkor 180-600 lens. I don't have a full review on this lens yet over on the channel, but I really do like it. If you'd like, you can check out my Nikon Z6 III video. That's the camera body that I'll show you in a minute. Perfect for wildlife photography. Really good starter lens if you're going into mirrorless for the first time. I also have the Rowley Pro, just a waterproof cover on this as well. Keeps the camera nice and dry. Then I have this foot attachment right here that attaches this to my cotton carrier. So my cotton carrier I don't have with me right now. I just left it at home. I didn't figure I needed it, but it's how I carry my camera around. There's the lens. Next up is the camera body. I put it in this neoprene cover. It's just a protective cover, just soft material, not too expensive either. Has this nice little Velcro action going on, fits in there nicely, nice and snug, just an extra layer of protection. And then also the actual camera itself, the Nikon Z6 III. Another really good camera. I have a full review on the channel. You can go check that out after this one if you're interested. This does really well for me. The camera body itself is just really good with stabilization, with video, with photos. Again, go check out that full review. Some people are asking if I got this in earth green color. No, this is actually a sticker that you can put on the outside. Just another layer of protection on the camera. And yeah, I love this thing. Someday, probably definitely go and upgrade, but I'm probably set for the next 5 to 10 years with this camera. There's no complaints about it. Really awesome camera body. All right, just a little bit of tech stuff for you as well. I use the ProGrade digital card reader. This is just really fast write speed to the computer. Usually I use a MacBook, but I also use Windows, just a PC as well. So really fast write speed, especially if you have like a CF Express card, which I do in my camera. And then I also use the Samsung T7. This is just a really fast SSD, portable SSD. I put my footage onto this and then I edit from this. The write speed's fast enough. This is 2 terabytes and it's up to 1050 megabytes per second. So really perfect for editing. If you're doing photos, this is as fast as you really need, really. And it's done really well. It also comes with a 3-year warranty, a whole bunch of cool features with this. But let's move on to the next thing on my list. Next thing on my list is these DJI mics. Now I have the DJI mic 2. And I actually have one on me right now. So what you're hearing, this audio is directly from this mic. I actually have 3 of them. I originally bought these. They come in a nifty charging case and they charge just in here. They have a receiver that comes with them. I used to film everything with my phone, but now I have a new camera, the Osmo Pocket 3, which I can show you that in a little bit. But yeah, this mic is paired directly to that in Bluetooth, or you can pair this to your phone by just sticking the receiver into your phone using USB-C or Lightning. Just really awesome sound quality, especially with this wind guard on them. They have little magnets so you can stick them to your shirt, or they have a little clip here as well that you can use. So honestly, these things have been amazing. I've had this pair for a couple years now, probably at least 1.5 years. This one's brand new and I've never had any issues. The only thing you could possibly have with these is lose them, which Hawken from Hawken the Lens did one time. That was a disaster. I still feel bad about that. But yeah, these are really awesome. They come in this nifty carrier case, and then you have your little mic covers here. And then if you want, you can actually attach them directly to a camera, because they have this camera attachment that goes directly to the receiver. So if you film with a nice camera and you want to just wirely connect them, you can do so as well. Next up in my camera setup are just the little things. So this is called a rocket blower. You can get them off of Amazon. It blows air off of your camera. Just a really good first step before you start wiping the lens with your cloth or with a wipe, just because you want to get off those bigger objects so you don't scratch your lens. Super cheap and affordable option, fits nicely in the bag. Next up, I have my tripods. So the one I typically carry around with me is called the small rig, and it really is small and light. It's carbon fiber, which makes it super, super light. It does not reach my full height when I'm looking at stuff, but I just put the camera down and I just look down at it. It's pretty sturdy for how, you know, I just shook you, but for how small it is, it's really, really sturdy. It has these little clasp hinges, obviously that pulls up, and I can fit this in my backpack, which I'll show you in a minute, not the camera bag. I don't carry the camera bag usually around with me to places. I usually just take the Osprey backpack that I'm gonna talk to you about. So this is a really great tripod. I've had it for a couple years now. Never really let me down. I don't do a lot of tripod filming, to be honest, unless I'm at like looking at something from very far away, or if there's a bird that's going to stick around for a long time, like a barred owl, for example, which I was able to pull out a tripod. This one exactly, actually. But yeah, this is one I would highly recommend if you do a lot of walking. When I'm not walking though, I do have a secondary tripod. This is the Freewell tripod. It's a 5-in-1. I do have a full review on this one over on the channel that you can check out if you're interested. This one's much more sturdy, also carbon fiber. Still not super tall, so if you like to look directly into your eyepiece, if you're above 6 foot, you're not gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to either bend down or just pull out your camera panel, but it works really, really well for what it is. And again, there's a whole bunch of features packed into this tripod that I will let you check out if you're interested on that full review on the channel. This one I just bring with me alongside things. I only take it with me if I know I'm going to be using a tripod, because it's much more solid, even more solid than the small rig. But otherwise, I don't really pack this around with me. It's a little bit heavier than the small rig and just a little bit more bulky. Also in my camera bag are a pair of compact binoculars. These are the SV Boni 8x32 binoculars. I have a full review of these on the channel as well, but as a birder, you always want to have binoculars, and I do have, for that Cotton Carrier G3 harness, it has a hip attachment. So these sit on my hip, just really convenient. I can literally fold these up. They're so compact, and then just put them in my just my backpack, or even my pocket if I'm wearing a jacket. Just really nice to have, so definitely recommend. All right, moving on. So this is my backpack of choice that I typically use. This is the Osprey backpack. I don't know if they sell this exact model, but I will link one in the description. That's pretty much the same. It's got 2 pockets. It's got a small pocket where I keep, you know, things like my car keys, medication. This multi-tool is awesome. My dad got it for me for my birthday one year. It's called a Mossy Oak multi-tool, and it just has so many different features that I've used so many times already. You got pliers on it. It's got just a built-in screwdriver with a whole bunch of different heads that you can attach to it magnetically. Definitely recommend. It has a saw, a knife, everything you could want. I just keep it in the backpack at all times, and it's pulled me out of some tight situations while I've been birding. There's a bigger pocket as well that I just stick in my extra batteries or snacks or whatever. And then the backpack also comes with just a water carrier. This is waterproof right here. You can put a water pouch in here, and it has actually little exits for the water tube. I just have a cheap water pack that goes in here. It works out really, really well. Well, I'm going to Arizona, so I'm going to need water. It's nice not to have to carry a water bottle all the time and just have a big 2-liter water pack in this backpack. So this backpack's worked out great for me. It has 2 side pockets, and I just wanted something simple to carry around while I'm birding and not have to carry around this massive camera bag when I don't want to. Just a few other small things. I do have this Nikon cleaning pen. It has like a soft brush on one side, and then you can pop out or unscrew on the other this more hard tip. I am going to be completely honest with you. I've only used this like 2 or 3 times ever. I think it's really, really nice to have in case I do need it, but the camera's never dirty enough to justify using this. Typically all I use are these Zeiss lens wipes. So these Zeiss lens wipes are really, really good. They're gentle, they're for cleaning glass, and I highly recommend them. And then otherwise I just use your standard microfiber cloth after the wipe. So this goes on first after I blow out the dust with the blower, wipe it with the wipe, and then finally the microfiber cloth. And after that, everything's really, really good. The other thing that I don't have is called the Ridge portable battery pack, and that's just really, really nice to have. It has a place to charge my Apple Watch when I need to charge my Apple Watch. It has 2 cords to pull out, a USB-C and a USB, just a lightning cord for charging, you know, this camera, the Osmo Pocket, or just my camera body in general. Really, really nice. And then it also has magnetic attachment on the back for iPhone specifically with that MagSafe technology. It attaches on the back. It's a wireless battery pack as well. So definitely going to be taking that on the trip. I think it's 10,000 milliamp hours. It can charge your phone 3 times completely. And definitely I'm going to be using it mostly to charge the Osmo Pocket 3, but super, super nice to have that in the arsenal as well. I definitely feel like I flew through that review. There's some people camping over here and I don't want to bother them for too long, so I'm really rushing myself through this. If you have any questions about the gear that I carry, please let me know. But yeah, let's just pack up this bag real quick and then I'll see you guys in Arizona in a couple weeks.